Shalom. All praises to Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakor Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone. Shalom to the hopeful elect. Philippians 4:12 says, I know both how to be abased and I know how to be abound. Everywhere and in all things I am instructed, both to be full and to be hungry, both to be abound and to suffer need. All right, learning how to be abased and abound. All right, because sometimes being abased turns people away from Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. Because you're gonna have your seasons where you got a little something, maybe you got a couple extra dollars, or the Most High is giving you what's sufficient for you, and you just got enough to get by. And then you have those seasons of being abased, being poor, being needy, and being hungry. But you have to treat all these seasons the same. And when I say treat them the same, your faith in Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai has to remain the same. Your loyalty or your allegiance to the Lord has to remain the same. You can't only, you even in the world, you can't only fuck with somebody when they up. That's you exposing yourself. If people only around you when you got a couple dollars, then when you abase, everybody disappears. That show you what it is. Same thing with the Lord. You can't just, like these fucking like these niggas that be having money and they thank the Lord. Man, you only thanking the Lord because you got money. What about if you fall? You gonna turn to the left hand side. You're not just gonna stay down and be patient. These people want to scream the Lord's name when they got some money, man. But you gotta learn how to be a base as well. And also you have to learn how to be abound, because being abound ain't just having money and kicking money out and buying fine liquors and linen and all that shit. You have to be wise with being abound. Just a personal testimony of mine. It might sound funny, but being abased, wasn't hard for me. It was being abound was more hard, because with at least me, with being abound, it was more distractions. I had more access to more distractions. When you, and this is me not understanding at the time, me having to grow in the spirit. When I was abased, I'd be like, man, I can't, I wouldn't forsake Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai, but in my mind, I can't wait for the Lord to, maybe give me a couple dollars, maybe I get this job, maybe I, something to that bring forth money. But me being ignorant at that time, not knowing that shit wasn't good for me at that. I wasn't mature enough spiritually to be abound, really. Because every time I became abound, I became distracted. With money comes, I can go kick it more. And I got a couple extra dollars in my pocket, so I'm in front of some woman, at the time, man. I'm just being honest. That's a big distraction, man. When I was at base, I'm in the house, I'm gonna do some videos, I'm abound at that time, man. Let me go to the movies, man. Let me go, get something to eat, man. Let me go just look for something to get into, because I got money. Once again, I wasn't mature enough to be abound at that time. It's a balance. You have to stay the same no matter what the Lord is giving you. If he's giving you in a base lifestyle, you have to remain diligent. If you are abound, you have to do the same. All right, seek ye first the kingdom, and all these things will be added unto you. The things that your heart desire that are good for you and you can handle, the Lord will give it to you. There's no unrighteousness in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua. The problem is the shit started. I'm speaking on myself. This shit started distracting me, and it was the same cycle of getting everything stripped from me. Multiple times, I would get a blessing, get distracted, and the Lord, everything that came with that blessing would disappear. The Lord would slowly but surely take all that shit from me and start me back over. It's a saying that I heard, man. They say the Lord will keep putting you in the same situations to see if you still stupid. You know, and this is my testimony, man. My glory and my shame. I was dumb, you know, because it kept happening the same exact way too. Slowly but surely, he would take all that shit from me, and the last thing he would take from me was my home, and then I would be without, not necessarily in the street, you know, maybe whether it was some type of shelter or maybe somebody took me in for a while, which was mercy in itself. It was still happening because I didn't know how to be abound. All right, so you gotta know how both to be abased and abound. All right, I know both how to be abased and I know how to be abound everywhere and in all things. I am instructed both to be full and hungry, both to abound and to suffer need. You have to master every level. And it's hard, we in this flesh. But, you know, it's a straight gate. You have to master these things. Proverbs 30:8, remove far from me vanity and lies. Give me neither poverty nor riches. Feed me with food that's convenient for me. All right, that's what a lot of us need. You just need what's convenient for you. That's why I shared that with you, because at the time I didn't know how to be abound. I don't need all that extra shit. It ain't gonna do nothing but harm me. This is my testimony, me speaking for me. It ain't gonna do nothing but harm me, man. I need somebody like myself, you know, maybe I need the new heart before I can have riches. I need to be, you know, put in a position where I can't go astray before I can have riches, because it's not good for me here. You know, just give me what's convenient for me. And once you get in that mindset, you realize you may not be rich and as it pertains to an abundance of money. I'm rich spiritually. Just like you who believe in Yahweh Hashem Yahushua, sincerely, we rich already. I eat every day. Clothing. I have a roof over my head. All the things that you think just happens to come with life, like the Most High not blessing you with it. You know, my limbs work, man. I can see, my sight cool. You know, I'm healthy as I can be. You know, we all have ailments, but it's nothing that's life-threatening. These are the things that's convenient for me. You know, but it says, least I be full and deny these. That happens. So you got people that get money and they